Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading titled, How Does Your Authenticity Impact Others? Alright, so in honor of Aquarius season, happy birthday Aquarius. This is going to be another timeless pick a card reading. Intended to give you insight on how your authenticity, your rawness, your realness shows up in the world and how it is currently impacting others, whether that is for the good or for the bad. All right. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 5 piles to choose from today. Choose whichever ones resonate with you most, and let's get started. Hi, pile 1. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your message in regards to how you are currently impacting others, or I'm sorry, how does your authenticity impact others? Some of you, this is how you're currently impacting others as well, but this is about how your authenticity, again, is impacting others. I want to say currently though, so this may be relevant to the present moment. Now, before we actually get into your pile, let's get some numbers and signs out the way. We have 35. I'm seeing 47. I'm seeing 19. I'm seeing 40 as well. Somebody could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio, could be a Sag, could be a Libra, could be a Taurus or an Aries. I'm seeing Leo out here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy. These signs are heaviest in these piles. Or this pile, excuse me. Now, but anybody could be in this pile. That could even be the signs that you are impacting, or who are taking in this authenticity, or who are just relevant to this message somehow. Now, for a lot of you, this feels like it's in your career field, pile 1, and I'm also getting an energy here around your familial life or your friend group somehow. But it does feel like this could be career related. But if this is related to family, maybe this is like your soul tribe, like the people within your career are your family, or there's just something here about people around you feeling like you are family. Your family is important in this pile. Before I got into your pile 2, I was hearing abracadabra, abracadabra, that new Lady Gaga song. So somebody in here, you could be listening to that song, or there's something here about like abracadabra, like you are magical, you are mystical. You could even be in the LGBTQ community. I'm getting that vibe as well. There is something very like, even if you aren't in the LGBTQ community, pile 1, there is something very individual and, again, authentic about who you are. Like I'm getting like a fierceness to you. And I feel like your fierceness is what is really impacting people, because it's motivating them to not be afraid to be themselves, but also to not be afraid to speak their mind. Now, I will say it's a little bit of a mixy crowd in this pile, because there are some people that definitely feel motivated by you. I don't know if you give some level of advice, or again, if you're just somebody that's outspoken, but there's a couple people that are around you that are inspired by the way that you choose to voice your opinion about certain things. So like, let's say that there's something going on here in regards to, sorry if you hear me doing something with my hair, I'm taking my hair down. Something about your hair could be significant. People could be impacted by your hair. But yeah, I'm picking up on something here about people getting advice from you somehow, and I feel like it could be related to like love interest or one person in particular. I don't know if y'all aired somebody out. I don't know if you guys have, spoke your opinion about someone. Again, this could be a love interest. This could be about a business. This could be about like I'm getting like political views or something like that. There's some sort of opinion that you've put out into the world, and it's currently impacting people, because I don't know if your opinion is very different from other people, or if your experience with said person has been very different from other people, but I feel like whatever it is that you said has definitely impacted people to kind of choose their own path instead of being in a group thinking space. Maybe there's like, again, for some reason it's feeling a little political. Doesn't have to be, but maybe there's areas of your life where, again, people have been, I don't know. I'm also getting like John Tucker must vibes. So I don't know if that's a thing or, oh, will they freak out by that? John Tucker must bleep vibe. So I don't know if, I don't know if, that is significant. Like, I don't know if there's like a group of people who are all dating the same person and then you aired this person out and, it feels like people are on your side, but also people are like also joining your side because you seem like the one person who was confident enough to air them out or something. Why am I getting that vibe from this pile? That may be relevant for someone in here. This doesn't even have to be a recent thing. I mean, it could be, but for some of you, it could also be like a past thing. Maybe some of you guys spoke about an ex or someone that you've had some sort of experience with. And I feel like whatever you said made other people cheer you on and made the people who were around this person view them in a negative light. People view you as being very strong. People view you as being very strong, very confident, very wise. Okay, whether you're a feminine or a masculine, some of you carry a very strong, divine, masculine type of energy, or you have the capacity to step into that energy and lead other people, and you must have led other people to make some sort of decision or something like that, because it's definitely coming up this way. There's a lot of people that are feeling impacted by you to choose themselves. So again, I'm getting like, I don't know what field of work you would be in or what area of life I'm talking about, but it just kind of gives the vibe that if there were people who were invested in someone or invested in something for a very long time, a relationship, this could be about one friend in particular, pile one. Some of y'all could have one friend that was like super invested in someone or super invested in a relationship, and you may have told this person like, this person is not all cracked up, not all they're cracked up to be. Is that the phrase? This person is not all that, or this person is not on your level or whatever it is, and you deserve someone like this. Like, I'm getting that you give people opinions about what it is that you feel they deserve. Could even be too, like, if people are comparing themselves to other people, you may be telling people like, it's best to be yourself. There's no need to try to fit in with other people. You need to do what you want to do. You need to love yourself for who you are. You need to wear that outfit. You need to do this. You need to wear that hair. Like, I'm getting a lot of you heavily promote positivity, whether whether people believe that or not, because I do feel like some people may view you as being someone that has aired someone out or does air people out. But then there's also an underlying vibe of like, again, I think you do all of the airing out and the, outspoken energy, this type of energy you take on. I feel like you do this so that people can focus on positivity, so people can be who they want to be. I'm heavily getting something political. Okay, I don't want to trigger anything on YouTube, but I'm kind of getting that vibe. I'm getting like some of y'all tell people to do what they want to do and you're like, abracadabra. I'm getting like some of y'all are just doing your own thing. Like, you're promoting people being themselves. You are, I'm hearing stepping on, bleep. I feel like I have to, some of y'all curse a lot, or you say words that are like outlandish, but I'm also hearing stepping on bleeps by 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. So some of y'all also just got this vibe where it's like, you don't care. You don't care. Some of you may be really strong feminist, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, some of you could be really strong feminist, and it's like you're really promoting, I don't know, you're really promoting people being, not worrying about other people, kind of stepping on other people. I'm not getting, again, in a negative way, though. I know it sounds negative. I'm getting like, some of you have an edge to you. Okay, so there is something about you that could be a little bit rough around the edges or a little bit tougher than most people. You could even have like tattoos. I'm getting tattoos on the face. You don't have to. Or just significant tattoos. Like, there's something about you that's a bit edgy. But overall, you're like fighting. You want You want I'm hearing like every douchebag. Like some of y'all want every bad person to just be like, you're like, ill, get them out the picture. We hate them. No hate, no hate. But I mean, maybe you are the type of person that's hating, but I'm getting like, you're like, ill, get this person out the picture. We don't care about them. Let's not focus on them. Let's party. That's the kind of vibe you have. I don't know if that makes sense to you all, but that's what I'm picking up on in this reading. And not only are you a let's party type of person, you're like, be yourself, wear what you want. This is okay. That's exactly what I'm getting. Some of you, I have to be talking about a particular person. This feels like some of you, your authenticity is that you are the type of person that's telling people like your man is trash. Your woman is trash. Like whoever you're with, they're not who you need to be with. You need to love yourself because I love you. You're a good person. You deserve better. Enjoy your life. Like if somebody's with like, in some sort of trauma bond with someone, if it's an abusive relationship, if it's a situation that isn't serving them, some of you are honest enough to tell people like, you're not choosing yourself. You're not choosing love. You deserve better. You deserve the better job. You deserve the better lover. You deserve better friends, whatever it is. You need to choose yourself. And the people that you're inspiring or impacting are people that tend to be afraid to choose themselves. Maybe they've taken a really long time to choose themselves, to be themselves, whatever it is. But it feels like you get them to do it. It looks like you get them to do it. Some of you are really helping people overcome their fears of being abandoned. Some of you are helping other people overcome their fears of being not good enough, being at a lack. Some of you are even promoting people into positions of authority within their lives, like job wise. Some of you guys are helping people start their own businesses or start certain jobs and things like that. And it's helping them level up. Maybe they're afraid to own their own business. Maybe they're afraid to do something differently than their family or something like that. Some of you are doing something out of the norm within your family. You could be like a black sheep, or for some of you, if it's not you being the black sheep, some of y'all are like helping people in your family. Like I'm getting something here about you, again, being very family oriented. Somebody could be seeing 1111 in this pile that may be relevant for you. Somebody definitely has hair in this file, because why am I doing so much with my hair? I feel like, I don't know, because now I'm tying my hair up. Some of you may also have the vibe where it's like you're willing to tie your hair up and get to, handling business. Like I'm getting like, it's almost giving me like a fighter vibe. Some of you may come off like fighters. I don't know if you physically fight in this pile one, but I don't think that you're afraid to. You're just not afraid. Some of y'all real sassy, real fiery, not afraid. That's what you are. You're real sassy, real fiery, not afraid. You're telling people what it is. I'm even getting the energy of someone that is willing to argue with the person that you're like. If you're telling somebody that they need to leave someone behind, you may be someone that is willing to argue for your friend, okay? Or you're just willing to be in the front line of an argument. You don't care. And people like this. People like this. Lady Gaga is the one who made Abracadabra. So some of you guys may be Aries as well. Or you could be helping out in Aries. Or you have a major Aries placement. But yeah, some of y'all come off like fighters. And this is how your authenticity is impacting people. You're fierce. You're fiery. You take no BS. You tell people what it is. You are... with Abracadabra, you're doing it like magic. Some of y'all are magical. I'm even getting fairy godmother vibes, fairy godfather vibes. Some of you come in and help people change their whole lives. You save people, pile one, whether you know it or not. Whether you're doing this at a distance or up front, close and personal. Some of y'all are helping people within your friend group, family environment. And then others of you are helping people like... across the screen, across the world, through the phone, something like that. Still motivating them to get out of there, to do better, to choose themselves, to wear what they want, to leave the job, to change their view on something. This is what you do. Yeah, I'm getting like do better. Some of y'all are like, you can do better. And they do that. And they know that you're saying it from a space of love. So that's what I have. Did that make sense, Pile One? That's what I have for you, Pile One. You're spicy. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also, check out the channel songs. Talk to you guys later. Pile 2. You are the pile that chose image 2. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into your numbers and signs that could be relevant to this pile. I'm seeing 22, 7, 27, 14. That is Aries and Taurus, Cancer and Leo, Virgo and Libra, Taurus and Gemini, Sag is out here, Aries is out here, and then I want to say that's it. Pile 2. I hope I was calling you Pile 2, Pile 2. Pile 2, trigger warning. Before we get into your pile, trigger warning. Now I'm getting 2 messages here, positive and negative, okay? And the negative is very minor. I don't feel like it's super, super negative. But for somebody in here, there is a negative to your message. For some of you, the negative portion, let's get that out the way. For some of you, however you choose to show up in the world, and in the picture that I chose the woman who has her haircut, things like that. And she looks very, artistic and beautiful and all those good things. But whatever it is that drew you to this pile, whatever your energy is, there could be something around you being gender fluid. All right. Doesn't have to be the case, but I am getting this vibe. Doesn't matter if you have hair or not, if you're a woman or not, doesn't matter. But I'm getting there's something about you that's gender fluid. You could be in the LGBTQ community. You don't have to be. You could be heterosexual, and this would still be significant. The fluidity in your gender is significant to other people. And for some odd reason, I feel like there are people who are triggered by your authenticity in a way where it makes them question how you were raised, whether you have your parents, what you could have been missing growing up. Like there's something here about people kind of feeling like angered. They feel angered. I'm even getting somebody in here could be trans. If you're not, just gender fluid. There's this energy here of people feeling like you shouldn't be able to transition. There's people who feel like you shouldn't be able to wear those type of items, be that type of way. They feel like there's a loss of hope in humanity. Okay, that's intense. I know. And I don't want to say it for too long because I feel like the rest of the message is very positive. But that is something that's coming up, okay, for somebody in here. And how rude, right? How rude. Whoever it is that's feeling that way. These are people that have their own opinions. It is what it is. Empathize with them. They are processing the world in a different type of way. But the other group of people, the majority of people outside of the people that are feeling like you are some sort of, wrong in a world full of rights, right? Which is so backwards, but I'm getting that somebody feels like you're wrong in a world full of rights, like rights, right? Like even, let's not get into it. Why is this reading like this? This is a very political feeling reading, but for the majority of people who come into contact with you, I feel like a lot of people are impacted by your authenticity in a way where they know they need to change, but they don't know if they can change as easily as you did. And again, you don't have to be trans or anything like that, but however you choose to show up in the world, whether you could be a woman that is bald, or you could be a man with long hair or bald hair, you could definitely be, somebody in here, you could definitely be a man with bald hair, right? Like maybe there's people around you that, are struggling with their hair growth, and you were like, you know what, I can be bald and be beautiful and just be cool with it. Or even if you're a woman, you're like, I don't need hair. I feel like there's people around you who would love to do that, who would love to also do that, but there's a part of them that feel like they can't. They can't do that just yet, or they can't do that because there are other people who are in control of them, whether this is literal or just emotionally. These people feel like other people have influence over their beauty standards. Other people have influence over them within their career space. You make a lot of people look at themselves and go like, wow, I want to be beautiful. Like, I want to look like that. I want to be confident like that. I want to be happy like that. A lot of people are inspired by you. Pile 2. This is really nice energy. I feel like a lot of people are inspired by you to make certain changes they didn't feel were possible before. A lot of people feel like there is some sort of destiny that you have in this lifetime that you're fulfilling, that you have been specifically handpicked to fulfill. And they would like to also figure out their destiny and figure out their purpose and show up in the world in a way that inspires other people as well. But they recognize that this level of authenticity, this level of boss, like some of y'all real big boss energy, even if you don't own your own business or anything like that, you're definitely a leader. Because you have this leader-esque type of vibe, these people feel like it takes work, or they just know that this is something that they can't achieve overnight. And some of them really want to. Some of these people really wish they could speed up the process and get on your level and, show up in a way where they're just as cool or whatever it is. But however you've gotten to this point, it really took you taking back control of a narrative that other people have spun on you. A lot of you are currently in a season of life where you have reached a point of freedom that is connected to you surrendering to the divine, like just doing what it is you feel intuitively led to do. Again, intuitively led. Some of y'all felt intuitively led to cut your hair, to dye your hair, to wear that outfit, to do whatever it is. And I feel like people around you, they don't have as much hope in just being themselves and being supported like that and being celebrated like that. And some of you may even feel like, I'm not celebrated, I'm not supported, but I feel like you actually are. Even with the people who are saying these smart comments about you, or who are secretly like talking about you and judging you or whatever it is, I feel like these are people that really wish they were this different. These are people that really wish they were this stand out. They don't understand why you have all these opinions. They don't understand why you love yourself this way, why you're able to embrace both sides of yourself and do it so well. I feel like a lot of you do it well. If you are someone that, kind of swims between both sides of or all sides of our gender space, I feel like there's this energy here of you just being someone that is able to transform very seamlessly. And if it isn't actually physically, it's like emotionally. If it's time to take the lead, you're taking the lead. If it's time to fall back and nurture, you know how to fall back and nurture. Some people are watching this and they don't get it. Somebody in here is a single parent. Okay, you could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. I'm getting somebody in here. You could be a single parent and you do it well. And people don't understand how you do it well or why you do it well. They could even be judging you, right? Again, I'm getting the vibe of somebody that's like, hey, listen, I'm a single parent. And they're like, well, you should have had a better baby mama. You should have had a better, baby daddy. You should have had a better husband, wife, whatever it is. And I feel like some of you are like, can't control other people, only can control myself. And however you're choosing to show up and however you're choosing to raise your kids or however you are operating in the world, again, it's very inspiring to a lot of people. People view you as being very peaceful too. Y'all don't want no drama. I'm not getting that you're drama at all. If anything, other people want to cause drama with you because they don't get why you're so comfortable. Oh, look, my throat. Some people don't even want you to speak. Okay. Most of the people who have these opinions about you don't know how to say that either. Okay. They're not bold enough to comment on these things. But there is a part of them that thinks to themselves, like, how could this person be this way? Or why do they feel so comfortable with being themselves? Why do they feel so comfortable being that size, being that height, being that color? Like, I'm getting like people are judging you. But even with them judging you, there is a part of a lot of people that recognize that this type of embodiment of a character or this type of energy you embody in general is something that has to be divine. Like, people know you gotta be divine, Pile 2. There's no way. There's no way that you've been able to build this persona or become this type of person and it not be something that was divinely orchestrated. Because your impact on other people is so profound. The way you inspire hope in people is so profound that it's like they know that this is something that God had a hand in. For real. Regardless of who you are or all the negativity people have spewed at you. I'm getting like a lot of people recognize that this is something that, this is something that you didn't have control over. Even though it feels like you had control over it, it's just like you are so magical that people are like, this had to be just who they were destined to be. And I feel like that's true. I do feel like you were able to take back control of other people's perceptions of you, or maybe even what other people wanted you to be, right? Their expectations. But there's also, my eye is itching, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's which eye is this? My right eye? Somebody's right eye is itching? No. The right eye may mean something. I'll put it on the screen if it does. Somebody could even have like the eye of Horus tattooed on them. Somebody in here could have Egyptian ties as well. You could be tied to Egyptian times, like you could have a past life in Egypt. But yeah, I'm getting like you do your own thing. You're your own person. And this is impressive to people. They don't get why you're so comfortable with being your own person. Why you make it look so cool, why you make it look so easy, but I feel like it's because you were always meant to be this way. Yeah. Like some of y'all, again, I'm getting like a you're not even from here type of vibe. Like some of you are definitely earth angels. And you were put on the planet to show people what it's like to have a pure soul, regardless of your outside. However you choose to change your outside or look on the outside is up to you. Whether you change your hair, your outfit's tight, your clothes are baggy, your nose is pierced, your makeup's crazy. I don't care. I'm just getting the vibe that a lot of you are showing up in a way where other people could judge you easily, but you actually are meant to be a book that they don't judge properly so they can actually get to know you on the inside or something like that. 1212 on the time stamp. You could be seeing 1212. I'm just getting that vibe. Yeah, like people are meant to see you and either have the choice of judging you or not. And the people who don't judge you and get to know you are blessed with meeting you, like getting to fully know you. But other people that judge you and don't fully see who you are, it's like, I don't know. I kind of get a weird vibe. Like I didn't get any, did I get Libra out here? For somebody in here, I'm getting like a karmic vibe as well. Some of y'all act as people's karma. Like some of you could show up in people's lives and they judge you wrong. And then all of a sudden it's like, if they judge you wrong or bully you or something like that, they get karma for it. Trust and believe. Because you are a light being. You're not supposed to be treated like that. Yeah. And that's not to like hype you up and get you in your ego pile too, but I'm definitely getting that vibe in this pile. Like some of you guys are very protected, very divinely guided. And for some reason, if people mistreat you or view you in a bad light, like how I kind of said, like some people could be saying like, oh, there's no hope in humanity, all this stuff because of how you show up. I actually feel like that type of judgment on you really, really shines a light on the person that's judging you. And the only person that's judging them is the divine. So never retaliate, pile 2. The universe is your karma. The universe handles your karma, pile 2. All right. So that's all that I have for my pile 2s. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that resonated. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also check out the channel songs. Talk to you later. Hi, pile 3. You are the pile that chose image 3. All right, pile 3. You could be... Oh, before we actually get into your pile, let's name the numbers and the signs that could be relevant. You could be 45 years old, 50 years old, born in December or on the 12th, or born on the 4th or in April. Somebody could be a Virgo, a Libra, I'm getting Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Somebody has a cardinal moon, that's Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but I'm getting those placements in regards to the moon may be significant. Somebody could be a Taurus or an Aries. I'm also seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those are the main signs in this pile. Could be your sign, could be somebody else's sign. Pile 3. Your energy is so interesting. Some of you are multi-talented in this pile, very gifted, very gifted. Either you're very gifted in regards to your talents, or there's something here about your looks, your style, the way you change, the way you evolve. People are really inspired by this. But for a lot of you, this is about your talents. You may be multi-talented. You may even have hidden talents people haven't seen just yet. But there is more than one message that I'm getting in this pile, okay? This could be you inspiring one person in particular, or some of you guys, you have a bit of like a fan base or a following, and I'm getting these people are crushing on you or are interested in you, pile 3, because there's something here about you inspiring people to kind of trust their gut and make a move. Okay, there's people in your energy that want to make a move on you, that have been hiding feelings from you, and they're ready to make a move. And I feel like some of these people are far away. Some of these people are nowhere near you, and some of these people are. Some of these people are close to you, but others of these people are far away. They are nowhere near you, but they are so taken aback by your beauty. Man or woman, person, doesn't matter. These people are so intrigued by what you're able to show them. They want you to open up to them more. They feel like they want to know more about your gifts. Some of you are very slow to open up to people. Something about your authenticity is tied into you like being slow to open up. So maybe some of you are mysterious and people like this. I'm getting you're mysterious, but also very conscious. It's funny because in the other pile, I was rubbing my eye because my eye was itching. But in this pile, there's 2 images of like I'm assuming it's the left eye that's being covered. So I brought it up in the other reading that it was the right eye, but there's something here about the left eye that's significant for somebody in here. Maybe some of y'all look like left eye. Maybe some of y'all like left eye. Some of you could be female rappers. You don't have to be. Or some of you just got like, you know, your own vibe. You're iconic. You're different. There's something very different about you. But yeah, I feel like you inspire people to, there's a split between the crowd of people that you're inspiring. Some of you are inspiring people to pursue their gifts. If you have more than one gift, you're inspiring other people to like explore their gifts. They feel like they need to pursue that project. They need to do that thing. They may even want to try something that you're already doing. They're interested. They're intrigued because there's something about how your gifts strike a chord in their heart, and how you make them feel motivated to close out cycles of being afraid to be themselves or to do their own thing. They want to explore their emotions and be creative and all these different things. But for another group of y'all, I'm also getting too. Well, now it's tying into what I'm saying. I'm also getting too, some of you, there are people who are afraid to either get into relationships, pursue people, to make a move, to talk to someone they like. I don't know. Somebody in here. It could even be people too who are like afraid of stepping out of their comfort zone. Like, let's say you are someone that is of a gender, a race, a culture that these people don't normally date. Something about you in specific, your authenticity inspires other people to want to make a move on you. So I don't know if you're actively saying like, oh, I'm open to all kinds of people, or I love all kinds of people. Like, I'm getting something here about you making people feel, it might not even be that you're making people feel comfortable. Like, you're telling them that you're open to all kinds of people. Some of you are just open on occasion, not all the way, not enough for them to know. And however open you are, these people feel like they need to make a move. For some of you, you're not even that open, but it's like, it's the fact that you're not giving that's making these people want to give. There's a lot of people that are curious to know what it would be like to date you. Your authenticity makes people want to know what it would be like to have a family with you. Okay, that's something else. I don't know how you're showing up in the world. Maybe your music, your clothing, your makeup, your style, the way you talk, the way you walk. It's sensual. I'm getting like a sensual vibe. Some of you guys are intriguing people. These are people that want to know what it would be like to be with you long term, or what would it be like to be with you. It's definitely giving long term. These people are not aiming to be with you short term. Pile 3. So even with me saying like these people want to make a move on you, these aren't people that want to make a move on you and they're just like, I just need to try this real quick. I'm getting like, you are capturing the hearts of a lot of people. There are people in your energy that are interested in you because of how you're showing up. And it seems like you show up in many different ways. So again, I don't know if you're like a makeup artist, you're changing up your makeup. I don't know if you're changing up your style. You're showing different talents. You have different, personality traits. Like sometimes you're quiet, sometimes you're sassy, sometimes you're loud, sometimes you're opinionated, sometimes you don't have an opinion. I'm getting like however you're choosing to show up, it is making people feel like they want to reach out to you. They want to express their feelings to you. They want to, step out of their comfort zone to show you that they're interested. And funny enough, I feel like a lot of people also view you as being someone that is pretty healed and conscious and self-aware. So because they also view you being this way, there's a part of them that wants to also be more conscious or also be more self-aware. These are people that feel like they need to do some work on themselves in order to approach you, because if they don't do the work, then you might not accept them if they make a move. So these people want to make moves on you in hopes that you be open. Okay. And I'm filming this around Valentine's Day. Even though this is a timeless message, somebody in here, you could have people around you that are like, listen, will you be my Valentine? Like, these are people that are like, they're like, would you be my Valentine? Like, are you open? Are you open to me? Are you even interested in me? I'm getting like, it's really going to be up to you whether you are, but these people are intrigued. Oh, you know what? I just realized that this is the pile with the eye. I just realized that this was the pile with the eye. So maybe that's why I'm getting the eye energy on these images. Wow, I didn't realize that. Something about your eyes, pile 3. Some of you have really beautiful eyes. So I'm assuming you're posting pictures or you have something going on with your eyes, but something about your eyes. Something about your eyes or your eye or something like that. People are like, whoa. And they want to shoot a shot. These people feel like I'm hearing I'm every woman. These people feel like you're multifaceted and you just like, what's the Megan Thee Stallion line where it's like, switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that vibe. Like if you're a woman, somebody in here, maybe you cosplay, pal, 3, but I'm getting the energy of somebody that feels like, or if you don't cosplay, I'm just getting like, you change up your look so much, you change up your vibe so much, you do something, you switch it up so much. I'm getting a lot of Megan Thee Stallion songs because I'm hearing, I gotta switch it up. Whatever song that is. I can't even think about it. What song is that? Did I say Aquarius in this file? Somebody in here, you could have an Aquarius placement or 11th house placements. Even if you don't, maybe there's an Aquarius that's watching you. But I'm just getting like somebody in here. People are like, you just switch it up. You're just doing all these things. Like they're intrigued. They're intrigued. They want to know what's going on. Like what do they need to do to get on your good side? What do they need to do to lock it in with you? Yeah. And for a lot of you, these people are actually single. So I don't know if some of you are concerned, like, oh my gosh, are these people in relationships? Some of these people are interested in you and they're open to dating and they're available for dating. So I don't know if you are. This could even be on a dating site, pal. 3, some of you guys could be signing up for a dating site or you're putting yourself out there on a dating site and this is the response that you're getting for being authentic. Like maybe your dating profile is very mysterious and like they can't tell who you are. All of them are looking at your eyes and how you show up and your hobbies and things. Maybe you're saying that you read or you're saying that you have all these talents or you're just kind of mysterious and they want to make a move. These people are interested in you. That's what I'm getting. Or this is like social media. I don't know. But there's a lot of people that are interested in you. They're curious. They want to know. They want to know more. They're interested in knowing more. So that's all that I have for my pile 3. It's interesting pile 3. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, did I say that the people that are interested, it's like a lot of people. It's not just one certain group of people. I'm getting like men of different races, women of different races, men and women. Okay, all kinds of people are interested in you. So, yeah. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Check out the channel songs. Talk to you guys later. Hi, Pile 4. You are the pile that chose image 4. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into the signs that are on the board and the numbers that could be relevant for you. I'm seeing 5, 26, 7. So somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo. Somebody could also be a Cancer or a Leo. I'm also getting Pisces, Cancer, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be your sign, could be somebody else's sign that's being impacted by you. Okay, so this is interesting. This must be a specific situation. Pile 4. But I also get that there is a undertone of like an overlapping theme. The overlapping theme of this reading is that your authenticity is impacting people by encouraging them to keep going after their dreams. Oh, for somebody in this pile, I just got like a real sad vibe. I'm not going to lie. It just came over me and I don't know why. I also am hearing the song These Four Walls by Kamari. Somebody could be a singer. Or some of you guys are like in isolation right now, or you're focused on yourself. Some of you could have moved away from someone, recently moved away from someone, or you're like really focused on yourself or something like that. But something that people are feeling as a result of your authenticity is inspired to go after their dreams, inspired to become the best versions of themselves, inspired to release some level of like doubt that they're experiencing and to move towards what it is that they feel they believe is best for them. They feel like it's time to be honest with themselves. But for somebody in here, I feel like the way your authenticity is showing up is like, some of you could have like up and left someone. I don't know if you've ghosted people recently or you pulled your energy back from somebody, or it feels like somebody could have disappointed you, okay? Or did something to hurt you or betray you. I don't know. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. It just feels like some of you could have pulled your energy back from a situation and have decided to move forward. Maybe you didn't tell people. Maybe you didn't tell anybody that you were doing this, or maybe you didn't tell anybody that you were going to, choose to focus on yourself. For another group of you, I'm not getting that like somebody could have betrayed you like romantically. It almost feels like people betrayed you like they didn't support you. If people aren't supporting a dream that you have or something that you love to do, and you decided to do it either way, like you decided to do it on your own or to focus on yourself, there's an energy here of people feeling like they want to support you. They want to come back around and support you. Somebody in here could be sad. Pile 4. I'm not going to lie. I hope you're not sad. And if you are sad, I'm sending you a virtual hug. But I am getting an energy here of somebody that could have been depressed or is depressed, or has been going through maybe the dark night of the soul or something like that. And I really do empathize. I feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening. Some of you are very intuitive, very spiritual, very empathetic. And there's something here where like, I don't know, like if you've pulled your energy back, if anybody was mad at you for any reason at all, they don't want to be mad at you anymore. They don't want to be mad at you anymore. They don't want to be mean to you anymore. They don't want to cause problems with you anymore because they feel like, why are you so sad? Or why are you so closed off? Why are you so upset? These people want to know what's going on with you. I'm even getting the vibe here that, like, if you're pushing people back, you know, if your authenticity is to push people back because you're upset with them, these people are not, these people are not taking this lightly. They're coming your way. You push them back, they're coming your way. You running away, they coming your way. Like, I'm getting somebody in here is feeling, you know, and if this isn't happening yet, there's something here about people feeling intuitively motivated to make a move on you or to say something to you, to reach out to you, because they're concerned. I feel like people are concerned by your inconsistency or concerned by your the way you've pulled away. However you've chosen to pull away recently, if you're choosing to focus on yourself, again, with these 4 walls, maybe you guys are focused on yourself. You're kind of, you know, you could be thinking about anything, but I'm getting a vibe here that, like, if you are sad right now, there are people in your energy that are wanting to come back around to talk to you or to speak to you, because something has been revealed. What's been revealed? I don't know. You might have posted something, or yeah, like some of y'all could have posted something, or some of you guys are like making a move or doing something differently, or you've just given off the vibe that you're about to, I'm hearing jump ship, like you're about to just do something differently, or you're about to leave, or whatever it is. And it's definitely motivating someone in specific, or more than one person. If this is like in a career field, you're like, I think I'm over this. People are like, oh no, like no, like they're wanting to be honest with you. They're wanting to speak up to you. They're wanting to look out for you. Most of these people are wanting to look out for you. Some of these people are feeling bad because maybe they were mad at you before and now they don't want to be mad at you, you know? Now they want to be a part of what you're building. Now they want to support you because I don't know, maybe these people felt like they wanted you to say something first, or they needed answers to why you were being weird. I feel like some people were taking your pullback personally in the past, or something that you did personally in the past. But now, however you're showing up, it's making these people feel like they need to check on you. Yeah. So this is how your authenticity is impacting people. Your authenticity is that you've moved forward. You're moving away from grieving something. You're moving away from being sad about something. You're just moving away from a disappointing situation. Even if it's something where it's like you were in a relationship or something. If you were waiting on someone to choose you or focus on you or whatever it is, and you pulled your energy back, this person's like, oh no, wait, like I want to come back around. Like I want to work on this. I want to be with you. Because they see that you're moving forward with or without them. I feel like these people feel like you deserve to be happy either way, with or without them. But for a lot of you, these people want to be happy with you. Your authenticity to pull your energy back or to focus on yourself is making someone or more than one person feel like they need to check on you, look out for you, love you. Yeah, like show you love. Make sure you're talking to people, Pile 4. Somebody in here, you could be sad. And if you are sad, I feel like the people around you might not know. They might not know. And some of you are like, well, they should have checked on me. I'm getting like, yes, they should check on you. But others of you, there's a need for you to be honest with people about what's going on. They can't tell. These people think you ran off just to run off. Like there's something here about people feeling like you're just like a runner. But I don't think that they realize that you might be sad. So your authenticity is triggering people to check on you. For others of you, your authenticity is triggering people into being themselves. Some of you could even, on a lighter note, somebody in here, you could be the type of person that is talking about your feelings. Again, maybe you utilize your energy and transmute it in a way where you speak about your feelings and you use it for your art. Again, with that, these 4 walls. These 4 walls might not be that you're sad. Maybe you're just someone that writes sad songs, right? Maybe you're someone that writes music that is related to your emotions, like something that is deeper to feel. Maybe you're talking about deeper things, and people were like, it's triggering some people into being like, are you good? Like, are you okay? But then there's other people who are looking, who are like, I need to use this, I need to use my pain and be inspired by this as well. Like, I need to transmute my pain as well. Yeah. It's honestly making a lot of people view sad things as beautiful. Some of you are able to find beauty in sadness. Others of you are able to just make some tough things sound good. And when I say sound good, I don't mean like sound good like, oh, that sounds great. I'm just getting like, I don't know, you're poetic. Pile 4, some of you guys are poetic. This is why others are feeling as eager to rush to your side. Okay? I'm hearing by your side. By Sade. But that's all that I have for my Pile 4s. I love you, Pile 4. I hope you're okay. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, Pile 4. If you need some sort of help, please let people know how you feel. But that's all that I have. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 5. You are the pile that chose image 5. That's Solange, y'all. That's Solange on top of I don't know what. Some of you, the number 16 could be relevant. I love the number 16. So that could be a number that you relate to. Somebody could also be a Cancer. Solange is a Cancer. But before we actually get into your message, let's get into the signs that are on these cards as well as numbers. I'm seeing 42, I'm seeing 26, I'm seeing 45, I'm seeing 8 as being relevant. Also could be a June, Cancer or Gemini. I'm seeing Virgo, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Moon in specific. We got Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Somebody in here, great body. Body. Somebody in here, you got a great body. Okay, somebody with a great body is impacted by your authenticity, but I'm getting some of you have really great bodies. But that's a side note. That's like, I don't even feel like that's the main thing in your reading, but for some reason that's significant. So maybe some of you guys are like going to the gym, or some of you just naturally beautiful, man or woman. Men are beautiful too. Somebody in here, you could be a beautiful man. Your body is beautiful, sir. But I'm also getting like, again, for the women in here, like somebody in here, somebody's viewing you as beautiful. I'm getting young people, old people, shy people, bold people. Somebody in here, your authenticity is funny. You are funny. Why are you like this? Pile 5. I was definitely getting that vibe from that picture. Like somebody is just living their life. You could be doing your own thing, Pile 5. And people are loving this. Some of you are turning something that you went to into fuel. Like you are just out here living your best life, healing people through you living your best life. Oh, I didn't finish the signs, you guys. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So all the signs that I named out here were relevant. Now, back to what I was saying. There's something here about people feeling inspired by you and inspired by your, I don't know, like by your vision, by your message, by your authenticity, by the way you're choosing to transmute, by your honesty. People feel empowered by you, Pile 5. People feel like they need to work through their fears and look at the bigger picture of the world. For some of you, this is about something larger than just, you being fine and people in your community wanting to vibe with you. I'm getting like some of you have a message. You are speaking up for the world. You're saying something that's important, and it's really inspiring people to do their part. Some of you are inspiring people to do charity. Others of you are inspiring people to help their families, feed the homeless. Like, I'm getting real serious energy. Some people also may feel motivated to make a move on you. Pile 5. Some people may feel motivated to hit on you or try to date you or something. I don't know if you're completely single or if you're out here just being single. If you're in a relationship, some people feel like they need to practice more self-care. How you choose to be independent or free-spirited within your relationship is making people feel more motivated to practice self-care. Some people really want to forgive you as well. I don't know why people are mad at you. There's something here about people possibly being mad at you in the past or just harboring old emotions and feeling like, why am I mad at this person? Like, I need to be showing this person more love. Like, they're just doing them. They're just being them. That's how people feel. For some of you, these are people that you may have cut off. There's people in your energy that like you could have set a boundary with or cut off or said something that struck a nerve in them. And I don't think you said anything wrong. For some reason, I'm hearing take care of your kids. I'm hearing take care of your kids. I don't know if you're giving people advice. Like, you're like, take care of them damn kids. Like, love your kids. Or if there's something going on here where it's like, you're like, be kind to people. Like, somebody in here is giving people advice or like you're saying something. And maybe at some point in time, somebody was triggered by this. Like, they were like, what? How dare you? Like, how could you say that? But now they're like, I need to take care of my kids, or I need to do better. I need to, I do need to do that. Some of you told somebody, like, if it's not take care of your kids, it's like, shoot the shot. Like, make a move. Do the thing. Say what you need to say. Show love. Cut them off. Like, I'm getting, like, some of you are giving people, some of you are just living your life being all free-spirited, and you're, like, giving people, like, real advice. Like, you're like, just do it. Some of y'all, like, just do it. And people are like, you know what? I should. But for some reason, I think the initial view of your authenticity or your truth is triggering, because I do get a vibe here that some people may feel like, I don't know, they're taking your responses to them or your reactions as personal offenses. Some of these people are offended by you. Some people could even be offended by your autonomy, like the way you choose to operate as a single person or be yourself or do your own thing. There could be people in your energy that are triggered. They're like, why do you want to be single? Why do you want to do your own thing? Why do you want to be on your own? Why don't you want to hang out with me? Why don't you want to do this? I feel like some of y'all are like, I'm just doing my own thing. And some people are triggered by it. And then other people are like, you know what? You know what else I'm getting in this pile? This is so specific for somebody. Somebody in here wants to date you, pile 5. And I feel like somebody's kind of like, I feel like somebody's complaining. Like, you don't never come around or something like that. And I feel like you're like, you don't never invite me nowhere. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm getting something here. Like, your authenticity is you just being real. It's like you never have nothing. You don't ever have anything going on. Or it's like somebody's like, well, this person's so closed off. And you're like, have you ever talked to them? Have you ever messaged them? Have you ever hit on them? Like, I'm getting like some of you are saying something that's like, facts. Somebody's like, oh, because you never wanted to date me. You're like, you never asked me out. People are like, damn, like this person's mean. But then they're like, you're right. I never asked you out. So now people are like, I should ask you out. People want to make a move on you. I'm getting somebody wants to make a move on you. I'm getting that real heavy in this pile. But that's not for everybody, okay? Because I'm also getting, like I said, there's another undertone of somebody being like charitable, or you helping people realize that they need to focus on larger world issues or bigger issues. And if it's not world issues, for some of you, it is world issues. You're talking about things online. You're telling people things in person. You're like, we got bigger fish to fry. It's like I saw a clip of Lady Gaga. Some of you guys could be connected to Pile 1, but I saw a clip of Lady Gaga recently, and she popped up on my YouTube shorts, and she was like talking about something that was going on with her. Like, it was an old clip of her, and she was like, my mother contacted me one day and she was like, you're on the news and you look fat. Like, she said her mother called her and was like, you're on the news and you look fat, like you've gained weight. And Lady Gaga was like, I'm on the news because I look fat. Like, she was like, that's crazy. You know, there's wars going on in the world. There's famine all across the planet. People are, you know, unaliving themselves, all kinds of stuff. And she was just basically highlighting all the more serious matters of the world. And she was like, and people are worried about my body weight. They're talking about me on the news about my body weight. How shallow. How shallow. And I'm getting that. Like, some of y'all, somebody could be like, oh, like, I hate this. This is the worst. Like, my life is the worst. Or I hate this job. Or I hate this thing going on. And you're like, okay, it sucks. Leave. Or like, okay, you hate it, let it go. Like, I'm getting like, you're telling people real life things. You're like, who's holding you hostage? Like, nobody. Why are you doing this thing? Do what you want to do. Like, how are you going to feel in the long run? You're complaining about this. What do you want to do? Some of you inspire people, like your authenticity inspires people to make space in their life. I'm even getting make space in their life for like their ancestors. Some of you are talking to people about their ancestors and they feel like they need to make space for their ancestors' guidance, wisdom, things like that. Others of you are inspiring people to end certain cycles. They've been stuck in cycles. They don't want to leave. You're like, leave. And use the pain and the anger and the rage as motivation to build something better. You're teaching people how to alchemize, Pile 5. This is really nice. You're also teaching people how to approach you. I'm getting approach me right. Come correct. You're like, come correct. They don't come at all. I don't know if you're a man or a woman in here, but some of you guys are teaching people how to come to you properly. And they like that. Somebody's like, okay. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm coming. I'm coming. Somebody's like, I am on my way, okay? I'm on the way. Hey. Somebody on the way to y'all. Or they want to come your way, like, I'm getting somebody is thinking about coming your way because you told them that they needed to do that. You were really honest with them, Pile 5. Some of y'all were really honest with somebody and they were like, you know what? I need to forgive this person for being very honest with me and I need to make a move. Seeing 11:11 on the timestamp. So yeah, somebody in here, people feel like they need to make a move. Yeah. You could have also watched another pile because I'm hearing don't judge a book by its cover. Some people are also feeling like they shouldn't be judging you. Your authenticity is making people feel like they shouldn't judge books by their cover. Why? Because you're just... I'm hearing you're wise. I'm also getting like, I don't know. Pile 5, you're unexpected. What does that mean? What does that mean, Papa? Some people don't expect certain things from you, but I'm getting like you are unexpected. Maybe they thought that your cover was a certain type of way. Again, maybe because you're dancing on top of cars like Solange. Some of y'all got this like goofy, happy vibe. And then some of you are just like saying real stuff. And people are like, dang, okay, well, guess I got to take your advice. Like at first I thought we were kikiing. Now I'm getting that we're serious. Now I'm getting that we're real serious. So I'm going to take you seriously. Yeah, you're empowering people. People feel empowered by you. People are also starting to realize, like, because of how you choose to operate in the world, that some reactions are actually the result of someone needing assistance or someone being frustrated. Like, I don't know if you're communicating with people or like, I'm even getting like tarot reader vibes. Like some of you are translating emotions to people. Could even be therapists. Some of you could be therapists in this pile, or I don't know. I'm just getting a vibe of someone that's like translating things to people. You could literally be a translator with me continuing to say that. But I'm getting more so like you're telling people what's going on. Or you're breaking down things in a way where they can see the bigger picture. They see the bigger picture. And whatever picture that you're painting for these people, it's way clearer than what they thought beforehand. Because before you said something or before you showed them something, it was like they didn't have the epiphany. Now people are having epiphanies. Okay? Some people are stressed out about the epiphanies that you're giving them. Yeah. Some people may even feel like they're getting their karma now because they didn't see what you were telling them before, or they couldn't see past their own ego before. But some of you are really like letting people know what it is, showing people what you were saying. And now it's like they want to be on your side rather than against you. Because I'm getting that forgiveness vibe. Like some people feel like they need to forgive you. Some of you is forgive you for being honest. Some of y'all were honest and these people like took it personally. I don't think you said anything wrong. Or I don't know if you did anything wrong. It's just like, yeah. So that is all that I have for my Pile 5s. Interesting Pile 5. I enjoyed this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also check out the channel songs. I'll talk to you guys later.